Children migrate for various reasons, including reuniting with family and leaving precarious situations in search of a better life. Some of them travel with their families, while others may migrate on their own or separated from their families during the journey. Every day in over 100 countries, migrant children are detained, whether alone or with their families, because of their migration status. Many governments use immigration detention under the false assumption that it deters irregular migration. Others resort to detention merely due to lack of capacity of national child protection and alternative care systems. Regardless of the reason, immigration detention causes great damage to children, depriving them of their fundamental rights in childhood. This often has irreversible effects on a child's health and well-being, also impacting their families and societies where they live.
We were asked to take everything off, all our clothes off, so that they can check what we have. If you have money, if you have phone, everything you have, they will take away. Every block, and there is around 40 to 45 people staying. Everyone, there's no matter, there's no privacy. There's no consideration of your age. Someone in age of 16 can sleeping next to someone else age of 60. Going out for 5 minutes was a dream. Myself and many others in detention, we were dreaming and waiting for that day so that we can go outside of the IDC for 5 minutes.
With COVID-19, exposure to the unsanitary and overcrowded conditions of detention increases the impact on migrant children, putting them at higher risk of infections. Under international law, states are obliged to consider the best interests of the child in all decisions affecting them. States should provide migrant children with adequate care and reception, maintaining family unity. With the adoption of the Global Compact for Safe, Orderly, and Regular Migration, governments recognized the need to protect migrant children and agreed to work to end child immigration detention by ensuring the availability and accessibility of non-custodial alternatives. While some governments do not resort to child immigration detention at all, others have succeeded in ending the practice or taken important steps in this direction. However, much more needs to be done. The UN Network on Migration urges states to prohibit immigration detention for children, release all migrant children and families who are currently detained, refer unaccompanied children to appropriate alternative care and families to non-custodial community-based alternatives, include migrant children and strengthen national child protection and welfare systems. Redirect some resources currently expended on immigration detention for the development and implementation of alternative care and reception arrangements for migrant children and families. Strengthen international cooperation and exchange between member states with the support of stakeholders. Immigration detention is never in the best interests of a child. Together, we can end it.